Welcome to day 621 of our Web3 journey. I'm Ed Krassenstein here with my twin brother Brian. And remember, these videos are sponsored by NFT Tech. They're an investor in DeSoFi, the Web3 mobile app built on the DeSo blockchain. So we got a few things to talk about in regards to DeSo, but Brian, you were on Mario Nawfal's Twitter Spaces event last night. How did that go? Yeah, so as you know, we're actually banned from Twitter, but I use the NFT account to get in there, and thanks to Mario for having me on the show. But the discussion was very political in nature, but there was a chance that I got to sort of chime in and talk about DeSo and how DeSo could actually solve a lot of the problems that we're facing in the Web2 space right now. And I'll just play that clip right here for you. As you can see, a former Trump advisor, Sebastian Gorka, was in there. I was talking to him. Kim.com was in there. Lots of big names. 147,000 people viewed the video thus far. Here we go. The audio.
Vote Democrat, and people's free speech and livelihoods are being destroyed. It's that simple.
I think that when Ed and I were banned, I think that what went through our mind wasn't anger at Twitter banning us for breaking terms of service. It was the defamation. But I think it's a bigger issue. I don't think it's an issue of corporations banning people for breaking their terms of service, even though those terms of service can be questioned. Depends where you draw that line. I think it's more of why is society trusting corporations with all of their data? Why are they building up? Why is society building up these accounts over years, knowing that they can be banned? And I think there's solutions, and I think decentralization is one. Of course, DeSo, the DeSo blockchain, I think that's something that could have legs. I think that if you have the data that is decentralized and always there, and anybody can plug into that data and create a platform around that data and censor however they wish, but the blockchain itself can't be censored, I think that's actually a solution. And I think it's a solution that both the left, I think I can agree, and I think people on the right can agree that we don't want a corporation controlling that data. Now, Elon Musk, maybe he does have a solution, and I hope he does. I think he's a smart guy. I think that he does have attributes that can push him to think outside the box, and I do think that there's hope there.
Yeah. So I mean, it was an interesting debate. Like I said, mainly political, but I got to talk about DeSo a little bit. Got to kind of expand the conversation into Web3. Alex was there. It was great to see him. Alex Velitzes, of course, is a former DeSo OG. He worked for the DeSo Foundation, but it was a good discussion. A little bit not one-sided, but lopsided towards the right, which you expect from the crypto space, but it was nice to be able to have a discussion in a respectful manner. Yeah, for sure. I think it went well. Like you said, I think, it was all conservatives, all right wingers, except you and another guy on the stage, I think. So I'm sure it was hard getting your word in at some time, but I think it went pretty well. And I think it's good that you got to mention DeSo. Yeah, slowly the word's getting out there, just new touch points, I guess you could say, if you go by Ash's philosophy. Yes, and Malsified, core team member of the DeSo blockchain, Malsified, yesterday said that they are removing the landing page from Diamond. So pretty soon you're not going to have a landing page when you go to diamondapp.com. They're making it so that all logged out users, anybody who hasn't logged in or signed up for an account yet, are going to land directly on the feed. So you're going to go to Diamondapp app and you're going to see the feed of content. I think this is an awesome idea. He said, when an on-chain transaction is attempted, it's going to then provide you with a sign-up box. And that sign-up box is going to say the Web3 creator economy starts here, and it's going to show you how to sign up. The idea is to help people quickly understand that Diamond is a Web3 version of Twitter. You log on, or you don't log on, you go to diamondapp.com, you see the stream of posts, you see it looks pretty much like Twitter with diamonds, I guess you could say. And you can quickly sign up if you try and make any transaction. So great job. I think it's a great idea. He also said he's going to find a way to bake in the educational aspects of DeSo in the onboarding flow instead of just having it on the landing page. I think that's something that can be
done, as you're signing up, you're kind of learning about DeSo. Also, the Discover page, they're going to wipe that clean of all the reserved accounts that always show up there. And they're going to replace it with something that highlights the top earners and active creators on DeSo, which I think is an awesome idea. Why not help provide benefits to those who are actually partaking in the DeSo blockchain rather than those you're trying to get to come on?
Yeah, I actually love this because a lot of the I guess a lot of the anxiety people have about BitClout and DeSo is the fact that they had these reserved accounts of celebrities and people of influence. And so why showcase those? Why put that back in people's heads? Instead, showcase the people that are actually doing good things on the platform right now, actually earning, and showcase how much they're earning. Maybe that would be a great idea because then people are gonna be like, hey, this ordinary dude can earn this much money. I'm going to join.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the way to go.
So Whale Shark ETH teased something very interesting. And shortly before he teased this, the account Whale X bought $18,400 of their own coin.
Wow.
Couple minutes later, Whale Shark posted, I cannot confirm or deny that something might be happening with Whale X. So we don't know what's happening. Obviously, they bought their own coin. What are they going to do? I think there's only good news for the DeSo blockchain, good news for NFTs on the DeSo blockchain. Whale Shark ETH seems to be going further into DeSo
Yeah, I think
and
that
his
can only be
community.
good things.
His community, of course.
Yeah, and thanks to Whale Shark ETH for buying our creator coin. I believe it was 2 days ago now, or was it yesterday? But
It was
anyhow,
yesterday.
thanks Whale Shark ETH. Thanks again.
Yeah, so also DeSocial World, they say that they have recently sponsored and partnered with the Dutch Blockchain Week to spread the word about DeSo, DeSocial World, and other apps like NFTZ and DeSoFi to the Dutch Web3 community. As you can see, playing right now is a video that they released of Ado, that's Ado, basically teaching people about the DeSo blockchain. Ado is an all-star. This is amazing. Spreading the word at these events. Great job, Ado. Great job, DeSocial World.
Yeah, I love all the ideas he comes up with to try and bring people into the community. Ado he's so valuable to the DeSo community. Just keep up the good work. And I want to move on to squads. They're going to be opening up their creator coin in a few days. If you haven't yet checked out Squads, it's a great community app that allows you to create communities on the topics you want to create them for. There's already several communities out there for different NFT projects, for different groups. I think there's one for book writers. A lot of great groups on Squads. Definitely log in, check it out, take part in some of that conversation. I think you'll really love it.
Yeah, I'm glad you see it. I like the site. I like how you can kind of select between all the different groups that are out there. But it's gonna be interesting to see how this node or this app develops in the next few weeks and months.
Yeah, and I want to remind everybody that the NFTZ Gold Swaps Psycho Cyborgs is up for auction. That's going to end at 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Right now, there's several bidders: Striga, Chake, Miss Katie Ann, Sean Slater, Suri U Dawat, Sabakti 1012 are all bidding. The bid's only up to one DeSo though, so it's still very low. That's like what, $8 or $9 or something. So there's a bidding war, but it hasn't pushed the price up too high yet. So you still have a chance to bid until 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow.
Yeah, I just want to thank Dennis Carsey and Swaps for this amazing piece. Remember, we released the bronze to 250 different people, then we airdropped 10 of the silvers, and this is the one-of-one version of the same thing with the gold border.
Yeah, and we should have another bronze dropping either later this week or early next week, so stay tuned for that. And as many of you know, NFTZ.me is the only place where you can post and view live timed NFT auctions on the DeSo blockchain. Just go to nftz.me/auctions and you see all of the auctions ending soon. I do want to highlight a few that are ending in the next 24 hours. So Dead Metal is auctioning off a Wormholes NFT that ends at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time today. If you haven't checked out the Wormholes, there are these really cool worm NFTs created by I think she's a 13-year-old little girl. I guess I should say 13-year-old teenager. Really cool project. Check that out. Elric Ericos has an awesome, beautiful photograph of Coney Island. You got to check this thing out. It's up for auction as an NFT. We're seeing a lot of photography NFTs lately, and that ends up 6 p.m. Eastern time today. And Zian Mead's auctioning off an NFT by William Laurent called Jesus, the Japan Years. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. It's really interesting to look at. And also some of William's DeSo NFTs. So check those out. They all end at around 8 p.m. Eastern time today. William's a great guy within the DeSo community. So help him out and buy some of these secondhand NFTs, and he'll get some royalties. And finally,
Yeah,
Whale
and of
Shark
course,
Heath. Go
of course,
ahead.
they have that event today too, William and Michelle Lord at, I think it's 2 p.m.
Yes,
on
2 p.m.
Twitter
Eastern time.
Spaces.
Yep. And Whale Shark Heath has another MWC NFT that ends today at 3 a.m. Eastern time. So that's tomorrow morning, 3 a.m. Eastern time. So each NFT gives you a 10-minute meeting with Whale Shark Heath. So you can talk to him, learn from him, get his opinion on things. But you do need to own 3 of these NFTs. You set up a 30-minute meeting. 30 minutes is the minimum. So you can collect them, trade them, buy them, sell them, do whatever you want with them. But the next one ends today or tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, so I quickly want to get to the top NFT bidders on the DeSo blockchain over the last 24 hours according to NFTZ. They are as follows: Dead Metal, St. John Piano, Viper 444, Boxer XXX, HR VAT, That 70s Robot, Chermislav Digdong, Crypto Junkie, Spunk Art, and Global Trade Hub. And the top Diamondapp creators over the last 24 hours, thanks to our friends at Alton Base, these people received the most diamonds or tips on their posts and replies on the DeSo blockchain in the last day. Striga is first, followed by Whale Shark ETH, Stargazer, Clout Apes, Ask AI, Musut NFT, Miami Japan, Lord Noisy, Now and Then, and Jay Happy.
Yeah, congratulations. And that's all the news that we have for today. Everybody have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.